Through your goal.
Puck came back to me and it was kind of rolling, and I just tried to put it on net and it went in. That's about it.
You had a few shots on him that way, though.
Yeah, we just wanted to try to get it past that first guy, and he saw a couple of them, and he did a good job. But on that one, it was kind of knuckling, and he might have moved a little bit on him, maybe.
Just talk about the defense. Have scored a lot of points in the series. Just comment on that.
Just trying to read the play. Pinching when we have a third man high, and making sure to keep it deep. And our forwards did a good job backing us up and gives us time to pinch and keep the play alive. And that's how we join offensively.
And just defensively, you've given up 7 goals in 4 games.
Well, try to just get in deep and play in their zone, and try to limit turnovers and just keep it in their zone. And it's easier game when you're playing on offense.
Given Bergie going down, your goal really picked the team up. Can you talk about that maybe?
I didn't really see him go off, but after that it was kind of just as soon as we scored, we started to go again, and we needed that.
Thoughts on ending the series tonight and having it? Having those couple days off?
It's great because we're up 3-0, and we want to make sure that when we have that chance to close it off, we wanted to close it off, and we did. And we had everybody going tonight, and Timmy played excellent again for us, obviously, and we got offense as well.
You have to ignore it to be able to do what we just did, winning the series. But to be honest, I'm glad that it's over. I'm glad that it's done with. So, because I know the longer that series would have went, the more talk would have been about last year, and so I'm glad that's put behind us. As a team, as an organization, and the fans. I'm glad the fans can put it behind them too. Kind of hopefully exercise a demon.
Yeah. How good is it now to see the way the team played since the last, I'll say, 3 weeks? Because since you went to I don't remember the name of that city. Lake Placid? No, well, Lake Placid did
With that accent, you didn't remember the city? No, I'm just kidding.
But since then, I think things turned.
Yeah, we've all year long you're building for these moments, and but it's a long regular season, and actually towards the end of the season we weren't playing exactly our best hockey, and then we started out that first series 2-0, but since that time we've really pulled together as a team, and as a group started doing what we needed to have success and get the wins. Stanley's coach name? When he was saying that everybody on his team contributes, and that's exactly what's happening with us right now. I thought it could be, that applied. When I heard him say it, I thought that applied exactly to us, and so I think that's some of the reason why we're having success right now is everybody on this team is contributing.
They're doing whatever they can. They're a desperate team. Down 3-0 going into this game. You expect them to play desperate like that. So I don't know if I'll cross the line. I'm happy with the win. The rest of the stuff goes out the window now. I can care less.
Shawn, how important was it to get this win now that it's over and not have to go back to Philly?
We didn't want to go back, obviously. You want to close it off as quick as possible, not give any life to those guys. I think tonight from the drop of the puck, I think everyone did a good job of focusing on just getting this win.
Did Claude use that as motivation? I know he used the chance to get at Philly in the last round as a motivation for Game 7. Did he talk much about that?
No, it was last year was last year. We focused on preparing each game. I mean, I told you guys this every day, I think. We prepared each game like it was a new day and a new game, and we focused on winning that game in particular, and the rest of the stuff didn't matter.
But just in general, getting the rest and not having to go back to Philadelphia.
Oh, I thought you meant you were talking about last year's bullshit.
No, you told me you don't answer that one.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it was mentioned. Obviously, we're going to get. I mean, it's kind of an obvious point that if we win tonight, we're going to get a little bit more rest than having to go back there. So, motivation, you shouldn't need that for motivation this time of year anyways. Everyone likes rest, but I think the big thing was we just want to close out the series.
This is the first one I got cross-check. I knocked into, I think, the defenseman's helmet.
What was it feeling like on the bench when Gregory went down? Obviously going to get some minutes there.
To be honest with you, we were just focused on the game. I don't even know what happened. So at that point in time, there's really no time to think about that.
Did you get a feeling you'd be able to draw a penalty from Carcillo early in the game? He looked like he was really trying to get himself going.
Well, not necessarily Carcillo, but I think their game plan was to try to take us off our game and get those retaliatory penalties. And you saw we took a couple of those, and it ended up hurting us. So the message was to try to play 5-on-5 as much as possible.
Campbell was talking and other players talked before this game about business-like attitude of your team throughout the series, going into that third period, after having people a little bit of a late goal. What was that like, coming in from the last 20 minutes?
Well, we just had to stay focused. We took. I think we. The good thing about this series was that we played in the moment. We took every period, one period at a time, and we knew they were going to come out. I mean, their playoff lives were on the line, and they were going to give the best they had. And we kind of had to weather the storm, stay poised and confident with the puck, make strong plays, and we did that. And we stayed patient. I think that was a key for us, and we resulted in a goal.